ECTV will begin in 5, 4, 3. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please pause for a moment of silent meditation.
Good morning, LHS. I'm Xander.
And I'm Lena. And this is the LHS Morning Show on ECTV for Friday, September 20th, 2024.
Today is day 2 and the 14th day of the school year with 166 to follow.
We will be following a regular bell schedule.
Lunch for today is chicken and gravy over a whole grain biscuit or rodeo chicken on a whole grain bun. The Bravo bar this week is the deli bar.
Notable birthdays for today include Carlos Hyde, American football player of the Houston Texans, and George R.R. Martin, author of the Game of Thrones series. And if it's your birthday today, we wish you a very happy birthday. Happy birthday, everyone.
Now here's the weather guy with the weather forecast for today.
Good morning, LHS. Here's the Wolverine weather forecast for today, Friday, September 20th, 2024. Today we'll see sunny to partly cloudy skies with a high of 84. Tonight we'll see partly cloudy skies with a low of 60. Tomorrow will be partly cloudy with a high of 83. Now here's Lena and Xander with more of today's news.
The 2024 Homecoming Semi-Formal Dance for students in grades 9 through 12 will be held on Saturday, September 28th. The dance will be held in our cafeteria from 7:30 to 10 p.m. The cost is $25 for a couple or $15 for a single. Sign-ups will begin on Tuesday, September 17th and run through Tuesday, September 24th. Sign-ups will be held during 6th and 7th period lunches. You must have your payment in order to sign up. If you have any questions, please see a senior class officer, Mrs. Pigza or Mrs. Noble.
There will be a homecoming dance for all 7th and 8th grades immediately following the football game next Friday, September 27th in the small gym. Music will be provided by DJ Too Nice. The dance is from 9 to 10:30. Admission will be $5 and can be paid at the door. Please dress casually. Any questions, please see Mrs. Krupa in room 318.
Now here's Francis with the sports report for today.
Good morning, LHS. Here's your EC Sports for today, Friday, September 20th, 2024. The football team is away tonight against Freedom. Game time is 7 p.m. Any girls in grades 9 through 12 interested in playing in the Powder Puff game this year should stop by the main office by October 1st to sign up. Come cheer on the girls' volleyball team as they play Beaver Falls. Nope, that was last night. Good luck to the soccer team as they have a busy week ahead of them. Starting off, they play Keystone Oaks at home on Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Then on Wednesday, they play Hopewell at 8 p.m. And finally, they play Keystone Oaks again at home. Time is 6:30 p.m. Good luck to the Lady Wolverine tennis team as they play at Beaver Falls on Monday at 3:30 p.m. And that's all we have at the ECTV Sports Desk. Stay tuned for a special announcement from Student Council.
Morning, Lincoln High. As you all know, next week is Spirit Week. We're here to remind you what every day is. PJ, why don't you start us off by telling us what Monday is?
Monday is PJ Du Bois Day?
No. Monday's Pajama Day. Tuesday is dress like your favorite holiday. Wednesday is wear pink. Thursday is barbecue dad and soccer mom. And Friday is blue and white. Go Wolverines.
Almost Start forms are due by September 20th. Check your email to see if you are someone who still needs to complete the forms. Accounts will be locked September 20th. For those who are new, and for those who forgot, instructions on how to complete All Must Start links to the parent portal are located on the district website, ecasdk12.org. Do not wait until the 20th, as immediate unlock will not be available. Devices will be unlocked in the order in which All Must Start completions was received.
It's that time of the year again, college visits. The following schools will be visiting LHS this fall for college visits. Westminster College, Monday, September 23rd. Gannon University, Wednesday, September 25th. Robert Morris University, Monday, September 30th. IUP, Friday, October 4th. Deal College, Monday, October 7th. U.S. Army, Wednesday, October 9th. Geneva College, Wednesday, October 16th. University of Pittsburgh, Monday, October 21st. And U.S. Army, Wednesday, November 6th. If you are interested in signing up to meet with one of these schools or want to learn more, stop by the guidance office for more details.
On this day in history, in 1519, Spanish expedition led by Portuguese navigator Ferdinand Magellan sets off on the first successful circumnavigation of the globe.
In today's points to ponder, static shock must have been wild before electricity was discovered.
Now over to Mr. Bramer.
Good morning, Lincoln High School. I'm Mr. Bramer, and I am your Dean of Students. And I promise after this week I'll stop introducing myself that way, because I guarantee you'll know who I am. This has been my first full week in this position, and I want to take a moment to say thank you to all teachers and students who have made this a great week, teachers who have been supportive, and students who have done the right thing and been respectful, responsible, and safe. In fact, I want to highlight an action that a student took yesterday. We had a student here who witnessed an act of vandalism, here in one of our bathrooms and reported it. We were able to take action to correct that vandalism. That's an example of what we mean by being responsible, respectful, and being safe. If you see something, say something. And this goes right back to the message that Mr. Sovich and Mr. Garvin had last week. A couple other reminders as we move forward in the next week that come from my office. Some dress code reminders. Had a few folks we've had to talk to this week. We're reminding that hats are not permitted in school. If you wear a hat into the building, through the commons area and up through the ramp before you're dismissed the first period, that's fine. Once you get to class, your hat is removed. Please keep it in your locker. Backpacks. I've seen a few of those around this week. Please remember, backpacks are not allowed. Once you get the first period, it stays in your locker until ninth period. In fact, now might be a really great time. Teachers, feel free. Scan your classroom. If you see somebody wearing a hat right now, ask them to remove it. They'll do it. I'm sure they will. If you see somebody with a backpack, go ahead. Permit them to take their backpack to their locker right now. They'll do it. Thank you. One slight exception to those rules. I know we have Spirit Week next week. If you have a hat that is part of your Spirit Week costume, in the past that has been granted permission, please keep that responsible and safe. And also one other dress code reminder is with next week. I know Pajama Day is one of the days. Please remember that your pajamas need to be school appropriate. But once again, thank you for a great week. And thank you for ECTV for a chance to stop by and say hello. And now back to the main desk.
And that's all for today's edition of the LHS Morning Show on ECTV. Remember, you can rewatch today and any day's broadcast on Armstrong Channel 212 or the ECTV page on the district website. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and have a great day.